Wednesday, everyone. So I'm popping in today to talk about investing. And when I say investing, I do not mean in the stock market. While that is important too, we're not talking about that today. We are talking about investing in your business in terms of hiring a coach, taking a course, getting a VA, virtual assistant, if you don't know what a VA is. Making any kind of investment in your business that's not like a direct money investment where you're getting a percentage back. You're investing in terms of buying knowledge or services or someone to do the work, basically. So when it comes to investing, really, in my opinion, it does not fucking matter what you invest in, okay? To an extent it does. You want to make sure that whatever you're investing in resonates with you. It's something that you think you need. But at the end of the day, and I'm going to talk more about this, like what you can invest in and like how it can get back to you. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because even if it's a shitty investment, even if you don't get a clear, direct return on your investment, you are still getting something back, which is growth. Because let me use an example. Say you hire a virtual assistant and your assistant turns out that they don't show up, they don't do the work, they're late on everything. You could call that a shitty investment, right? But what you did there, after realizing it's shitty and getting rid of a virtual assistant, now you can go ahead and hire another virtual assistant or something different. If this might teach you that you don't need a virtual assistant, you need something else. Or you're learning how to hire a fucking virtual assistant because maybe you didn't ask all the right questions. Maybe you didn't do enough research on this person. Whatever it is, you've now gained the knowledge on how to do an actual virtual assistant hire, okay? So, and the same thing goes for a course. You did some research, you decided that you're gonna take a course that you think will propel your business in a different way, in the way that you wanna go. Say you do the course and it turns out not to be what you expected. Maybe you already knew the information that was shared in the course. Maybe it brought you in a direction you didn't want to go. So even with that, you are learning how to find a course that's right for you. Maybe asking more questions about the course, because most of the time, someone who's offering a course will answer all your questions. If you have questions about the course to like learn more, if it's right for you, they want to help you. They obviously want you to join the course, but most people with integrity, most online business owners with integrity don't want you to take the course if it's not right for you, because that's bad on them as well. And they want their people to succeed. Their people who are in the course, they want them to succeed, because then that for them grows. So you're learning whether or not like taking a course is the right thing, or you're learning how to look better into investments. You're learning more, and maybe even if it's just learning how you don't want to make a course for yourself in the future, that's another way that even making not a good investment can be good for you. So that's just my opinion on, even if it's a bad investment, that it will still give back to you in terms of knowledge and experience, okay? So the other reason like investment is key to your business growth is that it has you show up in a different way, because you, by making an investment of a scary amount of money, so a scary amount of money to me is something that's like, whoa, I feel uncomfortable spending this amount of money, and it feels unsafe in a way, okay? It feels unsafe and uncomfortable, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, because it's an amount of money that you're not used to spending. So when I first invested in a coach, I spent $7,500 on her for 6 months of coaching, and I just about shit my pants when she told me how much it was. But I knew, deep down, I knew that me investing in the coaching was going to change my life, and it did, okay? And not just in the 6 months that I worked with her, but way beyond. Even 2 years since I stopped working with her, I still have value that comes through the coaching, because whether it just took me a long time to take in what she was telling me or to implement it, I'm still reaping the benefits. So the point is, that was a very scary amount of money for me, okay? I did not have $7,500 just sitting around. So what I did was put it on a credit card, and I then opened a new credit card and transferred the balance to a 0% APR credit card. So for me, that's what worked for me. Then I had 15 months to pay back that $7,500 and not gain interest on it. And I paid it off in exactly 15 months. So, what I'm trying to show you by saying all this is that it is not, you might not have the money for it, but when you put the money out there, you are putting the energy out there that whatever you're investing in fucking matters to you, and you are gonna make it happen. By spending that kind of money, you have skin in the game, so to say. Meaning, you spent this much money, so you're not gonna just sit around and hope that things happen. You have more incentive to keep showing up for your dreams, okay? You have more incentive to do what the fuck you say you're gonna do, versus when a lot of people do free courses or they just do free workshops and all the free stuff. You're not putting money towards anything. So you're saying by not paying for this stuff that it is not worth it to pay for it. When you say it's not worth it to pay for something that will give you growth, then how are you gonna grow, okay? How are you gonna grow if you don't believe it's worth it to pay for growth? It's worth it to me. I've paid now over $20,000. In the last 3 years, I've paid over $20,000 in investments for my business, okay? And that's fucking terrifying. That's terrifying to realize. To me, that's so much money. But I am also continuously showing up for my business growth. I'm showing up all the time, and I'm adjusting, I'm redirecting when I need to, I'm figuring it out along the way, but I have always showed up. I am always making things happen whatever way that it is. So if you have a dream that you've been talking about, maybe for a couple years, couple months, whatever it is, and you're still not showing up for it, and you're talking about wanting to start a blog, but you haven't started it, maybe you've been talking about starting a blog for 2 years now. The truth is, all the free content that you're consuming on how to start a blog and what you need to do, that you haven't put the worth in there. You haven't put the worth in the growth, so that you really aren't believing deep down that it is worth making your blog happen. You're not putting an incentive there. So I just want you to consider, maybe it's just making a small investment at first in paying for a mini course or something that's a couple $100 versus just outright paying like $8,000 for a coach or whatever it is. You can take baby steps with investments, but I'm just saying that in order to take the leap and actually make yourself show up, sometimes that requires putting monetary value on it, okay? So I also want to touch on, when you make an investment, whether it's in your business or in yourself for maybe a retreat or a course or something that's not even directly related to your business, but maybe it is related to you and making you a better person so you can show up in your business in the best way that you can. So by investing in something like working on yourself, you're also placing more worth on yourself. Because in order to be successful, you have to believe that you deserve to be successful. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to believe that you deserve to earn $1 million a year or 2 million or whatever it is. I don't know what amount of millions, but the point is, you have to deserve that you believe that. Like, you have to believe that you deserve that. And when you put money towards it, That's proving. You're proving you believe in that you believe in your deservation, whatever. You understand what I'm saying. I'm not good with words, okay? But you are putting monetary value there and therefore proving to your brain, because while you might intuitively know, yeah, I deserve to make this much, I work hard, I deserve what I want, you may not know deep down that you deserve it. So by putting in the money, the monetary value towards something that is in your growth and your business growth or whatever, you're proving to yourself on a deeper level that you deserve what you want. Which sounds simple, but again, most of us walk around not believing that we deserve what we want, and therefore we never get it, okay? So you are, by investing, you're also proving that you believe in what you deserve, or you believe you deserve what you want, okay? So that is it for this week's video. I'm talking about investing in your business or in yourself, and how when you do that, it is basically guaranteed that you're going to grow your business and yourself, because one, you're making yourself believe that you're deserving of it. You're learning and gaining experience or knowledge, whether or not it was a good or bad investment, and you're giving yourself the incentive to keep showing up. You're giving yourself the incentive to keep going even when it's hard, because you have skin in the game, and you have money in the game, and you want to make that fucking worth it. I know I do. I know that whenever I invest, I am doing the work. I'm showing up, because I know that that's the only way that I'm going to get anything out of it, is by showing up continuously in my business and doing the work for whatever it is, whether it's a course or your coach giving you exercises to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you really understand how important it is to make an investment in this way, okay? It is, in my opinion, it is necessary, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions about how to invest, what to invest in terms of your business or yourself, please put a comment below or send me a message. I am on Instagram at @SheWhoCan, or you can send me an email, meredith@SheWhoCan.com, or you can find me at my website at @SheWhoCan.com. That's it, super simple, and I'll be back next Wednesday with another video for you. Have a great rest of your week.